Hello, besties, and welcome in to the late night love reading for Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. And of course, everybody that is cross watching, I want to welcome you in as well. Sit back, relax, take a chance. Everybody, smash your like buttons. And of course, make sure y'all are subscribed to the channel for more content and for more of me. And I will catch you guys in the comment section down below. Let's go ahead and see what messages want to come through here, please. Spirit, general love, energy, messages of clarity, wisdom, guidance, confirmation for those that may need it. Show us what we need to see here, please. Whoa. Anxiety, crossroads, dear geez, and mystery energy. So there is a lot of anxiety here. There's a lot of anxiety here with somebody, it could be who I'm talking to, or it could be somebody that you're connecting to here. But it feels like whoever this is, they're definitely in a form of restlessness, worry, concern, just anxious energy. Why? Because of choices or decisions that have to be made here. I feel like this is a turning point in somebody's life. This is a there's a shifting that's basically happening, and it's like making this choice or decision can be a little bit hard, it can be difficult. There is a lot of confusing or unknown energy around the future here, and that unknown energy around the future can really bring even more anxiety, worry, and concern to anybody. We do have mask here with romantic feelings and reconciliation. So I do feel like here, because bottom of the deck energy, we're looking at maybe what you don't see coming, what you're not aware of, or an influence of energy that's around you. It's basically that there is somebody who has been concealing how they feel, right? So this could be you to another person, or this could be somebody that's towards you. It's really concealing how they feel, having these romantic feelings, happiness, and forms of reunion. Now, I am very cautious when I use the reconciliation card, because a lot of people kind of get into their head that this reconciliation is not this reconciliation is not going to happen because I do not want to connect with the person from my past. But it's like, when we are talking about reunion, second chances, coming back together, somebody missing you, it does not mean this is the person that you are thinking of, right? We know other people from our past, right? We have other people in our lives that we know from the past that could be potentials to this that you may not see coming, right? For example, what if it's not necessarily a ex-lover per se, but what if this is somebody that you were fond of, or somebody that you've had a connection with, or this is like, and when I mean connection, like a soul connection, maybe this is somebody that was a friend of a friend and you've met one time and you guys kind of connected, or maybe this is a friend of a family member or something like that. It's like, this does not have to be the person that you do not want back from the past, because that wouldn't make any sense. Like, because 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be honest, especially the people that be in the comment section talking about, oh, I don't want this person back, da 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 da. I'm sure they don't want your bitch ass back either, but that's besides the point. So it definitely feels like there's something here from the past that's coming through. But it's anxious energy, it's worry, it's concern. I'm at a crossroads. I don't know what I want to do. So let's see what's going on here. We're bring a different deck in to the situation. Been trying to rotate the decks a little bit. Tell us about this energy, this anxiety, this concern, this crossroads energy. Late night love messages for Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We have the Devil card. We have the Two of Wands. Ah, I get it. Yeah, it's like sometimes there are just freaking things that mentally, emotionally can keep us from fully like pulling the trigger. And that's where this stress comes in. That's where this anxiety comes in. That's where this worry and concerns come in. Hold on 1 second, y'all, because I swear to God. Listen, bitch, if you were not here for the vibes, then I don't know what you're here for. Let me stop. But the Devil card and the Two of Wands, we have to think about it at the base level. What are we talking about when we're talking about the Devil? We're talking about attachments, materialism, things that can kind of keep us in our bubble that we're not necessarily seeing as restriction. And it is restriction, and it's keeping us from our future. Two of Wands energy. Going down this path, going off onto this new beginning, using our personal power to really make a choice, in our life here. Show us more here, please. Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords. Exactly the same motherfucking shit. Yeah. Having a hard time really breaking away from what was, having a hard time opening up fully, right? This is restriction, right? This can sometimes even feeling like a little bit powerless in the situation, but it's I want to disconnect so bad, but it feels so restricted. This is like such a restricted energy, it's not even funny. It's like restricted, off limits, like can't break through, can't get through. That will make anybody's ability to try to like push and pursue forward very, very difficult, right? We have the King of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. Again, this is masculine energy, male masculine energy that's coming through here. Doesn't necessarily have to be a male, but it is masculine energy. And we embody both masculine and feminine energy. So this could be a female that is in more of a pursuit type of an energy here. With the Two of Wands, though, it's about the future and it's about making this choice or decision towards this turning point, this pivotal energy, but it's very restrictive. And the Devil card kind of says that it's not just mental, it is a physical restriction here. And it's like restrictive emotionally, it's restrictive creatively, it's restrictive as it relates to this passion, this power, this drive. It's it just brings a lot of concern and worry. It's interesting. Show us more. Two of Cups. It's about forward movement. It's about love. It's about the next step. It's about the next phase. It's a very gentle offer. It's very like, so to speak, you know what I mean? Like it's something new. It's a start, right? When we look at the Two of Cups, we're not, it's a new connection. It's going off something fresh, but it's leading to the Ten of Pentacles. This is longevity. This is loyalty. We have the Eight of Wands. There's a lot of messages and conversation that's coming through here, but it's energetic flow, and what I feel here is what this, I feel like the both of you are looking for this. I feel like this is two parties that are looking for this, but one person, and I feel like it's more or less the feminine energy, may not necessarily be fully aware of who this is yet, especially with that concealing energy. You could potentially really feel this, but not necessarily know where it's coming from as of yet. And if you do know where this is coming from, just know that there is motive in a new direction here that you, again, may not necessarily see coming here. With the Six of Pentacles coming out, it's fresh energy, but it's about sharing. It's the potential of sharing resources, sharing knowledge and wisdom with one another. It's a very platonic energy back and forth here, so there is the potential for that as well. But having a restriction on being able to go for this. So there could be somebody that's wanting or willing to invest in a potential situation here. This could be a business partner. This could be just a friend or a family member, but there are other restrictions here that are kind of potentially affecting that and blocking that energy from really happening. We split the deck. We have the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. We see feminine energy, really open, really willing to learn, to create, to do, but there's definitely this sharing of knowledge, resources with one another. We've got the Ten of Wands. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So I see a completion of said cycle here. The 10 of Wands and the Eight of Wands here leads us to the Two of Wands, which we have. So, I feel like this is a pivotal shift. It's like energetic movement, energetic shift. It's a situation that's pivotal. So I do see there is some sort of completion. We'll do some clarifying here as well, but it's someone who's been putting in the work, somebody who's dedicated, somebody who's willing. This person could have earth in their chart. This person could have air in their chart, water in their chart. With the King of Wands and the King of Cups that came out, this person could be a water sign or a fire sign, not necessarily. We embody many signs, so it does not really matter, but this Eight of Pentacles energy is dedicated. It's somebody who is crafted, skilled, and this is shifting into a brand new phase, Wheel of Fortune, new cycle in life here. It's luck. And the Chariot energy, y'all know I love the Chariot. It's Cancerian energy, but it's about purpose, right? And it's about being led by your purpose here. Knight of Pentacles, being dedicated to that, sticking to that. Wow. I just want to do a little bit of clarifying here. What is this restriction with the Devil and the Eight of Swords? The restriction with the Devil and the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune, it honestly feels like there is an insecure Queen of Cups energy, so an insecure feminine energy, because I'm asking about what this blockage is, and it feels like this insecure feminine energy is maybe not, there's like emotional depletion, there's this sense of unhealthy boundaries, just unhealthy energy, really just victim mentality, insecure, just the self-limited belief system that all is coming from that Eight of Swords energy. The Wheel of Fortune energy is the flow, but it's kind of like the lack there of flow, right? Going against the flow. If that's what the blockage is, it's basically like these energies in reverse. Bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles, five of Wands, Two of Wands, and it feels like there's a lot of difficult struggle type of energy, not wanting to have this energy of despair or having somebody feel left out in the cold. I feel like there may be a clash of ambitions or just lack of agreement here. And it's like wanting to develop and have a clear plan towards the future, but that future is in a different direction. Damn. Tell us about the Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Wow, so we have the Two of Cups again, but we also have the Moon. So I feel like there's something a lot deeper here to this relationship or connection that is popping off. Now, this is definitely a partnership. There's mutual energy, mutual bond. Two people both feel the same way about each other. They're wanting to exchange energies with each other, but there's a lot of depth that's basically here. There's a lot of depth. There's a lot of to be explored, basically, so to speak. And the Hangman, yeah, the Ten of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, it's almost like perspective on family is changing, perspective on like legacy is changing, and what that means or what that looks like based like with the connection with this person. This is also kind of just what life could look like differently without fear, basically. The Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords energy is interesting. As we look at the Eight of Wands, Six of Pentacles, why? It just feels like this sharing of resources, knowledge, and wisdom. There's somebody that is knowledgeable, articulate, enthusiastic, independent, passionate, creative, that this energy is being exchanged with. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups, Eight of Cups, King of Wands, King of Pentacles. So lots of male masculine energy kind of in the background in this support of what this energy is. Yeah, the World. When we think about the world is the completion, right? Meaning you've learned everything, you've graduated. So this is kind of like expertise. This is, somebody who knows, somebody who knows. The Seven of Swords and the Empress. Dear Lord. Again, we talk about the Seven of Swords a lot and it being like sneaky energy, trying to get away with certain things. But I almost feel like this is something not seen, like overlooked, basically. Something's being overlooked here. And the Empress, she's really this vessel of creation, right? It feels like an energetic ball of creation. So let's see. There's something, yeah, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Three of Pentacles. It's like, I feel like something's not being spoken of, something's being held close to the vest. There's secrecy here. There's secrecy here through emotion. Hmm. Tell us about this Wheel of Fortune energy. Wow, that's interesting. There's an incoming offer. Ace of Pentacles, Six of Swords. There's an incoming offer. We see a new opportunity, the potential to build something, letting go of something, moving, relocating, but there's a new potential offer. We see the completion of a cycle and the ability to build something new. Three of Pentacles, Justice, Ten of Wands. Dear God. Yeah, new beginning. Okay, so there definitely is a new beginning that's coming in, and it feels like it's somebody that you are a perfect match with. It feels like somebody has regrets here for chasing after somebody who was playing the field and somebody who possibly had other insecurities that needed to be worked on or faced. Somebody felt foolish. They felt foolish for chasing after this person. Um, and there was skepticism, lack of trust in what this was, this connection. Somebody feels under pressure to make a decision here. Yeah, under pressure with choice. Somebody feels under pressure to make a choice or decision here because something is starting to wear on them and they know that it needs to change. Somebody's going to be rushing in because they cannot wait any longer. They've done a lot of shadow work. They've done the inner work. This person is somebody that you'll be able to have fun with. Seems like, yeah, seems like in the past this person used to potentially run away and distract themselves from what was right in front of their face, but not anymore. They're not allowing anything to pull them or distract them away from their goal. So I'm going to leave this here. I hope that y'all found this insightful and that it resonated. If it did or if it does, smash your like buttons, leave your comments down below. Don't forget to make sure you are subscribed. And of course, I'll speak to you all